Okay, hi,
Yes,
how
sir.
are you?
Yes, I'm fine, sir.
So finally,
Yes, sir.
how's the experience?
So, the result I have, as you know, sir, the first feeling was of a gratitude to all the people who have definitely helped in this journey. So, starting from God Almighty, then my parents, then teachers like you. The first feeling, and even now the feeling that I have is of gratitude. Second thing, sir, definitely, as you know, there's a relief that comes that finally it is there. Last year, when I checked the result, my name was not there. I was expecting. I know that you were also expecting. But God had a bit different plans. I couldn't make it in the initial list, but with a reserve list, I could make it. But there was that waiting period of again such 6 to 7 months. So this year when I was here in the academy at Faridabad, AJNIFM, National Institute of Financial Management. So after 1 o'clock, we were expecting the result. There were many others also who had appeared for the exam. So I said to my friends, I'm not checking the result this time. You guys check the result and let me know. So it
All
was my
right.
friends who checked the result and then they came to my room running. Alan ho gaya hai. Rank is 289. And just
289.
sir. Yes, sir.
So 289 is a good rank, and for sure
Yes,
you
sir.
must be getting, I suppose, IPS.
Yes, sir. IPS or IRS.
All right.
Any one of this. IPS, it's borderline. I might just miss IPS by 1 or 2 ranks.
I don't
In
think so.
case.
You will definitely get it. Don't worry.
Sir.
So, Alan, can you share with the viewers like how did this journey start?
Yes, sir. So I always did want to be a civil servant right from my childhood days. But as you know, sir, I did my MBBS from GMCH 30 to Chandigarh. So once I joined my MBBS, I felt like that MBBS is a difficult journey. So I felt civil service would be even more difficult. So nahi ho payega, dream chhod dete hain. So it was then that one of my senior, Aditya Sharma, and before that Akshita Gupta, both of them cleared the civil services examination. That too in their first attempts. And that
Yes.
was a very big motivational factor for me. And as you know, Aditya Sharma was your student, sir. So I just spoke to Aditya, sir. It did motivate me. Like, okay, are doing it. Then, sir, I came to meet you. And like many other institutes and many other people, what you did differently was that in the very first meeting that you told me very clearly, first attempt mein nikalna hai. And by God's grace, that words came true. I couldn't make it to the initial list, but in my first attempt itself, I could make it to the reserve list. So somewhere, what you said did happen actually.
No, no, no. It's
So
all your hard work and blessings of your parents.
yes, sir, definitely it's also there. But so it was once I completed my final year exams of MBBS during April, I believe I was about to begin my internship, 1 year compulsory internship. I came and met you. And then I joined for the 2 year program. I was completely an online student. Although I was in Chandigarh, I took only completely online preparation from your course, foundation program. So I enrolled it there. And since my internship completed in June 2023, I had my first attempt in 2024. So in my first attempts, I didn't have any other resource, only the course material that you provided. And halfway through the journey, I realized that medicine cannot be my optional subject. I need to choose some other subject. Because if I'm taking on medicine, I understood that I'll have to dedicate a large amount of my time to medicine, and which will hinder my GS subjects. And then I started exploring the optionals, and I watched the videos of Amanjot sir. I liked it, and I enrolled for optional also at Raja AS under Amanjot sir. So Amanjot sir was my teacher for sociology, and I did fairly well in my even in my first attempt. So you would be knowing I have got 144 in paper two in my first attempt, which was all India
Oh,
second
that's
highest.
wonderful. Wonderful.
So to my total score was 258. So coming from a science background, still I could manage to get a decent score. So if I could make it into reserve list, that 258 did matter for me. And this year
For
again,
sure.
I used almost the same material. In my second attempt, always second attempt, you are better prepared. You know the entire journey. And since I knew that I would be making it into the reserve list, since I missed by a small cutoff, so I knew that okay, I would be making it. So back of the mind थोड़ा था, चल हो जाएगा रिजर्व लिस्ट आते तक हो जाएगा तब तक थोड़ा प्रिपरेशन कर लो ये अटेम्प्ट दे देते हैं.
Hmm.
Then so I prepared and after my internship, full fledged, I started preparing. Meanwhile, I was also working. So from I would say from January to the May, June, the 6 months I prepared fully. Before that, I was working also, so I couldn't prepare well. So those 6 months I dedicatedly prepared. I used to message you also my progress. कि सर आज ये कर लिया, ये करना था, नहीं हो पाया. And one thing specifically, suppose CSAT, I only used your material. 100%. And this time also, since my subscription had ended, I called you personally. Sir, 1 month के लिए दे दो. So he said again, इस attempt के लिए revise करना है. And everything was very good. They were very value oriented in the sense that बहुत कुछ नहीं करना है. So he said me, you only need to score 66. And my both of the attempts, I am sure that I scored more than 90. That's fairly enough. I'm having a margin. And prelims also, I mainly focused on PYQs and the notes that you provided. And somehow last attempt, first year attempt, I could score 112 in prelims. This year, when I checked with the keys, I was getting around 110. So not much difference.
Good marks.
Mains, yes, sir. So that was my first journey. उसके बाद तो सर mains दिया. फिर interview के time तो you know it, the entire preparation. The moment I completed my mains, I talked to you, and you were like, now we have to start the interview preparation. And something I mentioned randomly, you said that that should be the hobby that we are keeping. So out of a random conversation that we were having, you pointed out that since I just mentioned about I have an interest in Ayurveda, then you say, sir, it was you who pointed out that ये तो रखना ही है DAF में. And you know it, the rest of the thing. Last year in my interview, in 2024 attempt, in my interview went on for almost 40 minutes. And out of that, 35 minutes was only on Ayurveda.
All
So
right.
it was out of your experience that you could point out that these things would actually interest the board also. Maybe I would have ignored that. Okay, kabhi Ayurveda thoda acha lagta tha, padhta tha. But maybe I would have ignored that. But you could correctly point it out. And for me, in my first attempt, if I could make it to the reserve list, that 193 marks that I got in interview was the game changer. Had I
Yes.
got even 1 mark less, I would not have made it to the reserve list. So that 193 coming from interview was, and out of that 40 minutes, 35 minutes was entirely on Ayurveda. So that did matter a lot to me. And this year too, I didn't change my DAF at all. I went with the same DAF. But this year, maybe the board knew that I'm already in service, so they didn't ask me anything from DAF. But I was better prepared. Sir, after one attempt, you are prepared. You
Obviously,
know how
yes.
the board is. So I could manage things well, sir.
So it's a wonderful experience and a wonderful accomplishment. And all the best to you. I suppose the
Thank you
journey
so
ends here, or you want to have one more attempt now?
Sir, right now I haven't decided it yet.
Okay.
So maybe I might take a break this year, and then since as per the new notification, once you're in service, you can only give one attempt in
Yes.
2026 or 2027. So maybe I might take a break this year and I might appear again in 2027. I haven't decided it yet, sir.
But remember
So
one
this,
thing, when I met you first, I knew it, and I still believe you are one such candidate who will definitely make it to top 10.
thank you, sir. Thank you. All your blessings, sir.
All right. So let's hope before you join your foundation at Labasna, you get time to come over to Chandigarh and spend some time with us.
Yes, sir, definitely. So I indeed wanted to come. My parents are also in Chandigarh, but unfortunately, I am right now. I'm having my RBA attachment in Mumbai. I'm undergoing training in RBA as part of the. Currently, I am in P&T Accounts and Finance Service, so our attachment is going on in RBI. So maybe once I finish the attachment, sir, I would be coming back to Chandigarh, and definitely we'll meet soon, sir.
Sure. Take care and thanks for taking out some time for today's discussion.
Thank you so much, sir. Pleasure is mine, sir.
Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.
Thanks a lot, sir. Bye.